Hey, what's up, guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is episode 11 of my Southampton career. And still, we've got major contract problems with Luke Shaw. I really don't want him to leave the club because he's like one of our best prospects in defense as a left back. And yeah, I'm not sure, like, all this stuff is happening, and I just don't want it to happen to him. There's nothing I can do. I offer him a contract he doesn't accept. So yeah, it's just a waiting game. I'm afraid what's going to happen to, like in my Newcastle career, what happened to Ben Arthur. He just wanted to leave. And unfortunately, you can't really do much. The game just does that to you. Just takes away your best prospect or your best player, and then you're stuck. And I probably won't even sell him for heaps because his value isn't that high, but he does have potential to be a great player. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen with him, and I'm not sure who to replace him with. There's not much really good left backs, realistically, that will come to Southampton. Like guys like Marcelo, he's probably the best left back rated, and still pretty young, but he's at Real Madrid and probably not realistic for Southampton, so he wouldn't want to come. So it will be hard to really replace him, and I don't want to replace him. But I won't focus on that too much. But it's a really big issue right now. He wants to leave, or he doesn't accept the contract. That's the main thing. He's like not sure whether he wants to stay or leave. That's his problem at the moment. But I think if I keep playing him like regularly, I think that will more lead him to the way of staying at the club. But that's just my thoughts on that. So hopefully he can stay. But yeah, it's just so much decisions come January. If he wants to leave and some teams make offers, if the board accepts on their half, then there really isn't anything you can do. So I'm just going to play him as much as I can, and hopefully that will lead him to stay at the club. But now we've got a home match against Swansea. And actually Swansea, they're actually really surprisingly, they play good in the game. Their players are okay. They're not like superstar players, but they play really good. But I managed to really make the first half really defensive, didn't concede really any chances. So the first highlight here is going into the 45th minute, extra time, injury time, whatever you want to call it. That's the time where teams like to score goals against you. And here they will create a chance. As you say, +2 extra time. Look at their passing percentage, 89% to me, 74%. They're fantastic at passing, as it really showcased here. They got the ball, then they fight. So much options in the box, and really, I can't say that's a lucky goal. That was a great passing goal by them. So, yeah, but in the 45th minute, it's extra chances are increased for both teams to score a goal. Even myself, I have noticed I score quite a few in those extra time periods. So it's not just the CPU. So I'm not just accusing of that, but it is increased, as I'm sure if you play career mode a lot, you'll realize that, or just FIFA in general. But yeah, you got to be disappointed with defending well for a whole half, then conceding right at half time, especially playing at home as well when you're expected to win the matches. And then here, going into the second half, around the 54th minute, I should say, Luke Shaw, like I said, he goes on those great runs down left back, then finds the option in Ricky Lambert. We're trying to create something here. Paredes, one of our best attacking players, couldn't really do anything there. Adam Lallana, who actually impresses me a lot, and he tries a shot there, but it's saved. He's probably one of the few English players that have flair, and he probably isn't really noticed for the English national team because of Southampton, who he plays for. And I think in real life he plays a great player and should play for England, but that's just my opinion. A terrific player, but yeah, like I said, that's just my opinion. And here, we couldn't really score from a couple chances from the shot and the corner there. And then Swansea, again, they're going to make the counter-attack. But I thought here we defended it pretty well. As you can see there, Jack Cork, he's a fantastic defensive midfielder as well. Very good tackling. That's probably his key attribute, marking, keeping close to the attacking midfielders and making sure that they don't really attack and create chances for their team. And here, very good defending, but the ball, every time we tackle it, the ball keeps going back to them. As you keep seeing here, we try and intercept, but again, they steal it again. I'm not sure why that keeps happening. And finally, they create the chance. And again, it just keeps rebounding. If that is scripted, you cannot tell me that is not scripted. It just keeps rebounding. Every time I tackle it, every time I intercept, and finally, the last one, I tackled it, then it bounced off the opponent's head, and then rebound to the other player, as you see here. Tell me, how is that not scripted? I try not talk about scripting and that kind of thing, but seriously, that's just like forcing me to say it. That's like putting it right in my face. So I had to go ahead and make some substitutions to really change this matchup now, because, as you know, the confidence probably would have been low of my players after really conceding those couple goals. But I just like to move on from that. But look now, look at the time. It's going to be really hard to come back here. Then we got Dongu Safak, who's really an exciting prospect for us. He's got a lot of pace and also shooting power as well. And then he finds Mayuka in the box, and really, Mayuka should have finished that, especially being on form as well. Yeah, very unfortunate he couldn't finish that, but the cross was put in. Then Jose Font, he puts it in from the corner to give us a slightest chance of maybe getting an equaliser in this match. But it's really disappointing because against Swansea, a really similar rated team, I thought we could have really win this match, but yeah, like I said, you just have to move on. Ramirez, he finds Schneiderlin, again, a weak header. And yeah, it doesn't really look like we're going to create anything, but now it's going into the extra time period, and we have a chance. +3 extra minutes. Donnelly from Swansea, I'm not sure who he is, but they have a chance. Greatly defended on the line there by one of our defenders. And yeah, I tried to kick it long there, but not sure what happened there with the goal kick. I just tried to kick it really quickly, and I guess I tried to kick it really before I aimed properly. And I thought that was pretty much over from now, but to my surprise, it wasn't over. We still had one more chance. Mayuka, he had a chance to go past his marker, which I tried to use his pace, so I just tried to run around the side like there, but really it was just running away from goal and didn't have much space to create anything, so I tried to pass it a bit more as I do, and he finds a bit of more space. Now he's into the box, finds Ramirez, but he took so long to take the shot. Like I say, numerous occasions that happens. It seems like forever when I hold down the shoot button till they actually shoot, and obviously they have players in the way, and I'm never going to score when they have all their players back. Like, that's an often thing that happens against me, but like I said, it was always going to be tough against Southampton or against Swansea, and being Southampton in this career mode, it's not going to be as easy as my other careers that I've played previously, where I'm expected to come in the top 4 or at least the top half of the table. Apparently Mayuka's in top form when really he should have scored that goal, and that may have been the difference. We may have got a draw from that match, but like I said, we've got to move on. We're sitting in 12th now, and now we're playing against West Brom, who are 15th. So it would be a disaster if we lost this match, because they could almost leapfrog us and then send us more to the bottom of the table, which I definitely do not want. And it's away, and these away matches can be tricky, like I said, with the scripted actions in the matches. But like I said, I don't like to talk about it too much, but when you see that Swansea match with the first goal, I'm not sure what to say about when it I'm not sure what to say about it when it keeps rebounding like that, or if anyone knows any tactics when tackling for it to not rebound to the opposition. I don't really know. But if you look at the team there, our team looks pretty strong. We've got a couple of 80 rated players in Ramirez and Lallana, 2 attacking midfield types with dribbling ability and flair. So they should help us get good results in matches, you would think. But once again, we're facing a team that has similar rated players to us, if not better. Like Southampton, obviously we're expected to be around the relegation zone, but we've got heaps of young players who keep growing, and not to forget Mayuka, who's a pacey striker. You know, pace. When you have pacey strikers, they can always dominate for you. That's why Mayuka, he's probably our best informed player right now, because of his pace, because he can run past players. If he gets past a defender, and the last defender, he can just run past them, and they'll never catch up. But here, I made my goalkeeper, it went up, but he should have saved this here, because I got back, he was back when the cross was there, so he really should have made the cross. And when you see from a different view, you probably think he should have at least saved that, but what can you do? It's a game, and I think I may look to get a better goalkeeper in the next season. See, he got basically back. He could have dived quicker there, and he would have been able to save it. But I suppose a lot of people might say that I shouldn't have made the goalkeeper go up. But in my opinion, he went back fast enough to save it, or he could have gone back fast enough. But he is getting older, Artur Buruc. So what can you do? Anyway, moving on. Schneiderlin, he finds some space, and that's a goal. 2 goals are scored in the first 6 minutes. There might be a lot of goals scored in this match. Who knows? It could be a big one. But we definitely need a win. Very disappointed to concede that early goal. But like I said, I may be looking into the next season to get a better goalkeeper. You know, Artur Boric, he's getting a bit older now, so I may look to change. But again, they score early, a second goal in the 20th minute or 21st minute by Peter Odemwingie. And yeah, again, another time, a situation where the goalkeeper should have saved it. Again, another chance also. But yeah, I was going to talk about getting a new keeper. Leave some suggestions for younger keepers, but I don't That's the thing with this Southampton career. I don't plan to be with them for over 5 seasons. I plan to achieve a goal like win FA Cup or something, and then move on to a maybe different league to make it a bit more exciting. Maybe play 2 seasons or 3, and then see what kind of offers I get. Because I do want to move on to make it interesting for my viewers. Because someone did say I play too much in the English leagues, and please leave your thoughts on that if you'd like me to leave this team after a few years when I achieve something good as I concede another goal. Because yeah, I definitely want to put videos out of what people want to see. So if people want me to see manage in a different league after I achieve something good with Southampton, like if it's FA Cup or qualifying for a Europa League or something like that, because if I do win FA Cup, I will qualify for the Europa League. So maybe if I win the Europa League, then I maybe should leave after I think I achieved all I can, because winning the Premier League is probably out of reach. And if I do win the Premier League with Southampton, you're probably going to accuse it of being unrealistic. So I might leave before I can have a chance of winning that. Because, yeah, people might say it's unrealistic winning with Southampton. So, as you see there, shot is saved once again. Our shots don't seem to be going in. So, yeah, that's something I definitely want people to leave suggestions. What leagues, what teams you'd like me to go for after I achieve something good with Southampton. And again, not a new career. I'm in the same career, but changing teams. So, just want to make that clear for sure. Anyway, West Ham. I'm not sure why I said West Ham. West Brom. Yeah, West Brom. Definitely a similar team name. But anyway, moving on. We have a chance to kind of get a goal back here for Mallorca. Finds Ramirez. But again, the passing. I'm not sure. Some games the passing seems really slow. I'm not sure why that is. I try and play the game on fast tempo, but sometimes it just seems slow. And for FIFA 14, I'll be changing consoles to PS3 because Xbox, offline is just, there seems to be lag for me, and I think there's a problem with my hard drive, so I think I may be changing that up. So I played a season in Southampton already, so I'm going to I'm going to do the career, I'm going to make the videos until, I'm not going to keep playing it until I can maybe fix the hard drive, and maybe that will fix the lag problems, but I just got to wait and see for that, or get a new hard drive. But anyway, as you can see here, we're not going to win this match because obviously it's in extra time. And another chance there. As you see at the end of the match, we had so much more chances than West Brom right here. We really should at least came a draw. But look at that. Foster from West Brom, he made 7 saves. And Boric, he made 2. And they scored 3 goals. So, yeah, what can you do with that? As they waste a chance there to keep the possession. I would say we have a chance here, but we really don't. Because we waste it once again. Because, like I said, the passing isn't happening for me right now. Maybe I need to change my tactic to a more passing tactic. I'm not sure, but I'm not really sure what to do right now. A couple bad results here in this episode as they go for another chance. And like I did at the start, I bring my goalkeeper up. And like that, most of the time when I bring my goalkeeper up, it works. But like I said, maybe I need a new goalkeeper. Who knows? Gaston Ramirez, he's one of our fantastic prospects. But look at that, 8 shots on target for 1 goal. And they had 3 shots on target for 3 goals. So that definitely shows me that I do need a new keeper. As Artur Boric, he is getting a bit older. So he may look to replace that because his speed attributes are decreasing. So that really what made us concede the first goal. He wasn't quick enough getting back on his line. So, leave some suggestions maybe. But I already did the transfer into the second season, so it doesn't really matter. I bought a new goalkeeper. And he is pretty solid goalkeeper. So hopefully you enjoyed the signing of that. And here we're speaking to Shaw's agent to see what the problem is with him. I really don't want to let him go, as I'm sure viewers don't want me to sell him also. So leave your thoughts on this episode. Obviously, pretty bad results, but hopefully there's definitely positive signs to come. I'll assure you of that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a comment, like, that kind of thing. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys next time.